Hey guys, welcome to sunny Bermuda. Today we're going to talk about sharpening lawnmower blades. We're going to cover 3 different methods to sharpening the blade. Let's take a close look at our blade right now. You can see if we can get that on video. It's very dull. I can rub my finger across it. We need to put an edge on that. We need to sharpen our blades at least once a month. You want to have a sharp, clean cut on your yard like scissors. A dull blade like this will actually end up tearing your grass, leaving the edges vulnerable to disease. So let's get started. The first method I'm going to demonstrate is using a grinder. Now, what I have here is an old Black & Decker still running grinder. Basically has a stone wheel on each side. What you do, basically put your blade on it, turn it this way, and hold it at an angle, typically 30-degree angle, and grind a new surface on it. And work your way back and forth. Turn it on. When sharpening a blade, always use proper eye protection. And I like to use ear protection as well, pretty much doing any yard work. Already taken some off. Already putting a nice shine on it. You see where the blade was damaged. It must have hit something hard right there. Hold my hand up. See it right there? A little nick in it. It's just the damage of the blade. Already getting a nice little edge on it. Get it a little longer. Take a look at that. It's got a nice edge on it. It's actually hot to the touch. Put your fingers on it. You can feel the sharpness of it. They make jigs that you can actually mount on your grinder here. They'll actually hold it up at a 30-degree angle, but you get the hang of it. You just work it along. Just make sure you keep the same tilt to it. Let's take a closer look at this blade. You can actually see where the blade was damaged. Here, right here is a little nick in it. And also the end of it, if you turn it this way, you can see a nice sharpness to it. So if you get down to the end, you can see where it was also damaged. The bottom of it was nicked off here. Still got a pretty good edge on it. So that was the first method. Hope you enjoyed that method. Now we'll move on to method number 2. All right, the second method I'm going to use today involves just a simple drill, your protective gear, blade, and it's called a sanding wheel. You can get these off Amazon or Home Depot or Lowe's, fairly cheap, often less than $10. What I do, I don't have a vice grip. What I do is I just basically take a 2x4, clamp it to my little table, and then I'll take my blade, clamp it to the side like this. Keep the blade sturdy, safe, keep it from jumping around on me. Always put your protective gear on. I ran it maybe 15 seconds. You can kind of see where it's starting to put a little edge on it. And you can also see where this blade too has a slight damage here and at the end here. All right, you can see it didn't do too bad of a job. It's got a nice clean edge on it. You can feel it slightly, not near as sharp as the grinder, but you can also see where, since the disc is round, when you move it into this corner here, it'll hit this edge here, but it won't actually sharpen this corner. I guess that's one deficiency of using the grinding wheel. I'm not the grinding wheel, but this little tool here. But overall, not too bad. I'll probably run it on here a little bit longer. See if I can work it down and get a good edge on it so it's sharp to the touch. Whew, there we go. Getting close to completion of sharpening your blade, what you want to do is you want to balance your blade. Make sure that it's balanced. If it's not balanced, it could produce wobble. Is it spinning under the mower? What this is a cheap blade balancer I got off Amazon. Again, it was just a few dollars. Or you can take a screwdriver or any round instrument like this, sit your blade on it. You want to make sure it's balanced. We'll take this blade, put it on here, see how it's done. Again, it's got this weird, I guess, connection points. It makes it kind of hard to sit on here, as if it was like just a round circle. Okay. Now here we can see it's a little heavier on this end. It's sitting a little closer to the bottom here. So that means we need to do some more grinding on this edge. I believe this is the side. Let me look. Yeah, this is the side where I use the drill attachment on. See if that going here. Yeah, you can see us. And the drill attachment didn't take near the material off as the actual grinder did. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to work on this a little longer, get some more material off that way, lighten it up so it's well balanced. Also want to show you, let's see, where's my, you can take a screwdriver, you see this round spot up top here, you can actually take a screwdriver or any type of hard metal. You know, see how balanced it is, watch it. The right side should drop some. Yeah, so the right side is indeed heavier. You can see a good bit heavier when using this method. Third method is a DeWalt. Well, mine's a DeWalt. It's an angle grinder. Pretty simple. You can get these anywhere. Doesn't matter what brand you have. The disc here, you can use a grinding wheel. What I'm going to use today is it's called a flapper disc. It's basically little pieces of sturdy sandpaper stacked together. And it spins around. Does a really great job. This is actually brand new, so you don't see any wear on it. I'll turn it over and show you the top. Let's see. It's actually called a metal blending disc. This one's a DW8308. High performance, metal blending, 760, it's a 60 grit. Alright, now let's demonstrate it. What I'll do is, again, I don't have vice grip, so I just use a clamp it to the top of my table. Makes it nice and sturdy, hold it, keep it safe. And I'm just gonna touch both ends. Since the previous method 2, didn't get this quite sharp enough, and it also missed a corner here. See if we can get that and get this cleaned up. Let me put on my PPE. One little speck of dust, metal dust, or a shard of metal in your eye, you'll be in a world of hurt. So always put on your glasses for the third time. All right, let's check this out. That was so much easier. Wow. Whew. Kind of sharp there. Yeah. Getting good there. Yeah. Real good. You still see where that slight damage was. Still a little heavy on this end. All right. Let's see how this looks now. We have it on did some grinding on the side. Look. I don't know about you guys, that looks pretty level to me. Just kind of wobbling. There we go. Looks like this blade's good. That edge. Put my finger back here so you can see it. You can see where the damage here was. Almost got it ground down. There we go. Look at that. Got a little bit there, but ooh, that's sharp. Very sharp. All right. I believe we may have a winner in my book. But this isn't really a judge. It's showing you 3 different ways. You may not have an angle grinder or the disc. Let me show you a close-up of this. It did take some of the material off. I'm not sure how long this disc will last. This is a new disc. It's the first time I've actually used the angle grinder. I've always used the wheel grinder over there. So I'm not sure how long this will last. it may last all season. We'll see. Or you may just have access to this for less than $10. You can't beat that, and it did a decent job. Alright, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, please subscribe. If you learned something from it, leave a comment. Appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you.